Welcome to episode 1 of my No Money Spent Pro-Am only series, where we only spend VC that we have earned in the Pro-Am, starting at 60 overall and going to 99. If you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like for the algorithm. These videos take a very long time to make, and there's a lot of editing and the gameplay, and it's a lot. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I do have a couple other series on my channels with no money spent as well if you're interested in those. Those of you guys that haven't watched my Alex Caruso Pro-Am series and know that that one came to an end, the reason again is mainly because we weren't fans of the positions we were playing and the builds that we were on. So we're gonna go ahead and make more of builds that fit us as individuals and what we like to do with playstyle. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today. We are going to make a 6'4" build point guard. Yes, again, kind of like my Kobe White series, but it's gonna have some differences as well besides it's playing in the Pro-Am. We're gonna make it a little bit more like Trae Young in general. So we're gonna go ahead and make a point guard at 6'4", 175 and a 6'6" wingspan. And I do wanna point out that we are also already like 67 overall. Like, we've been grinding out these games. It's been fun and entertaining. So here's what the build is going to look like. Close shot is just up because of layup and a couple other things on the build. So nothing really too impressive there, but we do have 80 driving layup, and this will give us the Trae Young package because this build is going to be based off of Trae Young. I tried to leave a few very obvious descriptions and hints in my Alex Caruso finale build, but now you guys know it is a Trae Young build. Giant Slayer is going to be on gold. Slithery, Acrobat, Bunny are all going to be on silver. Float Game, Scooper, Whistle are on gold as well. And Pro Touch, of course, is going to be on Hall of Fame. And Spin Cycle and Two Step are also on gold, although we don't really use them very often, but I think I should start using them because they seem to be a little overpowered. Next up, we have our shooting badges. We have gold blinders, a gold Deadeye, Hall of Fame, Catch and Shoot, Green Machine, Guard Up, Space Creator, Comeback Hit, and Open Looks. We also have Gold Spot Finder, Silver Midi Magician, as well as Gold Whistle. We have an 81 mid-range and a 96 3-ball, which is phenomenal. We have Hall of Fame Corner Specialist and Hall of Fame Claymore, so those are both definitely solid badges right there. And we get all the fun jump shots, and it's just 96-3. Once you go to 96, it's just really hard to go back, trust me. And then we have free throw up there, and our free throw is up this high just because our 3-point is so high. Just something we have to do. It is what it is. And we are Trae Young, so in theory we should have 99 at pass accuracy. For those of you guys that actually watch Trae Young, you know. But we're gonna go with a 91 because 99 is insanely expensive, and 91 still gives us a lot of great badges. We have Silver Bailout, Gold Dimer, Needle Threader, Relay Passer, Touch Passer, and Break Starter. We also have Hall of Fame Special Delivery, which is going to be a great time once we get into those later games. Next up, we have a 92 ball handle and a 90 speed with ball. This is going to give us all the usual badges that you get on a shorter guard. Gold Blow By, Handles for Days, Speed Booster, Unpluckable, Ankle Breaker, and we also have Silver Killer Combos and Hall of Fame Triple Strike. Now, a lot of people aren't a fan of interior defense, but I think it's super useful, and a lot of people don't expect these kind of builds to have interior anyway, so I try to go minimum 55 on the shorter builds because, one, it's super cheap, and two, I can't tell you how many times people try to drive on me and I put my hands up and they can't do anything. It's great. So we are going with 55 interior, which doesn't really give us anything at all, but again, it's not all about the badges. 55 interior is great. 65 is even better. 65 is so fun. I have a 6'4" with 65 on it. It's a blast. Highly recommend. And then for perimeter defense, we weren't really able to finesse clamps in there. So I didn't even try. Like, I gave up. I stopped with trying to get clamps in there. It's just something that I would have to take away from something else. And it's a Trae Young build. He doesn't really play defense anyway. That's why people are able to drop like 20 and 30 against him, but he'll drop 40 or 50 on you. So we don't have a lot of perimeter defense on this. And yes, it's not the most optimal build, but I've played enough 6'4s. I know this will be fine. Again, it would be great to have clamps. I've tried for like 20 minutes to get clamps without taking away other things that I think would be important to a Trae Young build. Again, 91 pass accuracy, you could say I could just take it away. But again, guys, it's Trae Young. He doesn't play defense. He passes the ball and shoots threes and makes you look stupid. So that's what we're going with. If I wanted to do another build, I would have made like a Kirk build if I wanted a higher defense. Anyway, we have 74 perimeter defense. This is going to give us basically all the bronze badges for defense and silver off-ball pest. Again, without 94 feet or clamps. And again, the main reason we can't get clamps is because our strength is only 30. So to raise that to a 45 and a 75 perimeter just took too many attributes. Our steal is a 34, our offensive rebound is a 27, and our defensive rebound is a 29. Those just kind of got raised up because of other things in general, and we needed places to put those extra points at 98.9 basically. So that's where they went. Again, we have 34 steal, it's not going to do anything, but we had to get it there because of that's where our perimeter was. We also have 85 speed and 90 acceleration, which is really fun to play. If you haven't played with 90 acceleration, it's a blast. Highly recommend. But again, this gives us our gold playmaking badges, and then 90 acceleration gives us bronze fast feet, and then slippery off-ball pest, and all the other badges that were talked about previously. Again, 30 strength. We weren't really able to do much with strength in general. I was able to get it to like a 42 when I had perimeter defense at a 75, so that's basically why we weren't able to do that. So our strength is at 30, vertical is at a 55, and our stamina is at a 97. Again, we're playing threes, so 99 stamina isn't too insane unless you have 95 ball handle, and then that'll give you Hall of Fame handles for days, but we don't have that, so we didn't do it. And again, that is our Trae Young build. And for those of you guys out there being like, well, Trae Young's not 6'4" and he doesn't have a 6'6" wingspan, I get it, but it's 2K. Like, some things you gotta make a, you gotta make a little bit of changes because of 2K things. So we're gonna go ahead and lock that in. And we have shades, of course, Steve Nash, Trae Young, and Steph Curry. And of course, we're going to get that beautiful, beautiful name that I absolutely love of Playmaking Perimeter Creator. Can't go wrong with those, I'm telling you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and lock that in, choose the team. This isn't the real build. Again, it's the real build, but this isn't the account that we're going with. So we're gonna go ahead and put them on the Hawks. But those of you guys that know, you can't actually have the same number as Trae Young and be on the Hawks, because then it won't give you the number. It's really, really stupid. So we're actually playing for the Grizzlies, but we have number 11. So we got them all decked out and things like that. We also, our character will also look like Trae Young as well, which is pretty cool. And here are the stats that we are looking at. So we are at a 44 driving layup, 49 mid-range, 64 3, 40 free throw, again, doesn't matter, 66 pass accuracy, 64 ball handle, 65 speed with ball, 25 interior, 50 perimeter, 25 everything else. For physicals, we have 65 acceleration and speed, 25 strength, 35 vertical, and a 70 stamina. That is where we're starting. Again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you at the end of the video. Game number 1 to start the series out. We are playing a team that is 4-8, 34% from 3-point range, so we have a chance. I'm going up against a 3-point shot hunter who shoots 30% from 3 and a little over 50% from the field. 92-3, 90 ball handle, 89 speed with ball. Definitely doable. Looks like there's a 73 on the other team and an 84 on the other team. So again, definitely something that's winnable. Better than going against all purples and golds. And they are on a fast break here. They go for the alley-oop but miss it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that rebound, which counts as a steal. Pass it up to Steve, and he's able to lay it in for 2. It is 4-2. We are down by 2. I'm bringing the ball up the court. Steve's man's taking a nap, so I just go ahead and pass to him on the backdoor cut, and he's able to slam it home. 7-4. We are down by 3. I get a pass, but I am out of stamina, so I pass it back to Mr. Pickles, and he's able to just kind of go through both defenders for the layup. It is 20-8. Things have escalated quickly. I am chilling on my man. This guy has a wide open shot at the top of the key. He's not taking it. I don't know which one to guard, but they actually end up doing an alley-oop, which is a tragic way to lose, but it is what it is. We lose 22-8. I have 3 assists and a steal, and I'm 0 for 5 on the field, which is going to be a trend at the beginning of the video, but trust me, a couple videos in, I'm going to be popping off. And we do end up getting the 356 VC for that game. Game number 2, we are going against a team that is 11-5 and shoots 28% from 3. I am going up against a 3-point shot hunter who shoots 50% from the field and 37% from 3. 93 ball, 84 perim, 83 speed, and 77 accuracy. Of course, everybody's going to be way faster than me, so it's going to be a struggle out there on the perimeter. And we are currently down at 5-0. I'm able to get the inbound pass from Steve, and he flies through. His guy reached, so he's just going to run through and do a nice little floater there. So it is 5-2. We are down 11-2, struggling a little bit, able to get the ball at half court, pass it to Steve, and his man again is just struggling to keep up with him, so he's able to do that layup. It is a 22-6. This was a quick one. He just does a blow by around Steve and dunks it. Again, being on 60s, it's really hard to keep up with people because everybody else has their speed up and we don't. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, and I shoot 0 for 2 from the field. Again, these first few games are just an absolute struggle because it's hard to keep up with people. In between that and they actually have abilities, it's rough. That said, we were able to get 405 VC for that game. Game number 3, we are going against a team that is 3-2 and shoots 33% from the three-point line. We are still looking for our first three-pointer. I'm going up against a floor spacing slasher, and they shoot 37% from 3 and a little over 50% from the field. 87 acceleration, 87 driving dunk, 87 ball handled, 86 three-point shot. That acceleration is going to be super rough. There's a 22-point difference on acceleration between me and him. That's crazy. And it is 0-0. Steve is able to get a rebound after that miss, and we're just kind of chilling here. I'm trying to get ankle breakers. I don't, so I pass to Micah, and he's able to hit the close shot. We are up 2-0. It is 9-2, so things have escalated quickly, but I get this inbound, and Steve is running up the court for an easy one-handed slam. It is now 4-11. They take a shot and miss it. Steve gets the rebound, and I'm able to do this nice little scoop in front of this man's face, and it is 6-11. It is now 6-15. They try an alley-oop. They miss it. I'm able to get the rebound, pass it up to Pickles, who's able to slam it home for 2. It is 8-15. It is 8-18. I am chilling at the top of the key. Pickles has the ball. It passes to me, and I'm able to drain this shot from the wing, so we love to see that. First three-pointer. It is 11-20. They're able to get the rebound. They're already cherry picking, but they don't care. This man's just going to run all the way down, do a nice little hop step to the left, and hit the layup. So that's kind of tragic. We lose 11-22, but it could be worse. I have 5 points, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 for 3 from the field, and 1 for 1 from 3, which is kind of cool. And we were able to get 483 VC from that game. Game number 4, we are going against a team that is 5-0 and shoots 35% from 3 and averages 22 points a game. I am going up against a 3-point shot hunter who shoots 22% from 3 and 23% from the field, so not a very great shooter. 94 3-point though, so gotta watch out for that. 92 ball handle, 89 speed with ball, and 75 speed. And it is 2-0. We are losing. They're all about the alley-oops. They miss the alley-oop. Pickles is able to get the rebound, passes it to me, and I pass it to Steve, who dunks it. Tied 2-2. It is now 2-4, and we are bringing the ball up the court, and they're just not even trying because they know that they can probably beat us, so I take it down for the easy scoop. 14-6, the struggle has been real, but we are bringing the ball up the court chilling. Pickles guy comes to me for some reason, so I just drop it off to him for the easy dunk. 16-8, I am chilling towards the top of the wing. I notice that Pickles is cutting. He's able to do a close shot, and it is 16-10. 20-10, and my guy has shooting take, so I'm just trying to overplay him here. He's still chilling with shooting take. His center is following me, as centers do, and he does a fadeaway 3 and nails it. Ended up with 2 points, a rebound, 3 assists, a steal, only 2 turnovers, and went 1 for 2 from the field, no 3-pointer shot. And we were able to get 408 VC from that game. All right, so the first 4 games of the series we did lose, which again was super expected. Like, we're expected to lose the next like 30 to 50 games probably, just because players can overpower us and we don't have our shots or anything like that. But the cool thing here is we have 1,652 VC. We're going to spend 1,574 VC. We are going to go from a 70 to a 97 stamina, which will be absolutely massive. That'll help us actually be able to play the game instead of running out of stamina and being red every 5 seconds. The other awesome thing we're going to be able to do that's going to be super useful is get from a 25 to a 55 interior defense. No badges are going to be gained during this VC and this upgrade, but the 55 interior is absolutely massive. I love 55 to 65 interior on small guards. People really don't expect you to be able to play in the paint, but when you do and they get stopped, they're really confused. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. We are still a 60 and we have 78 VC left. Game number 5, we are going against a gold team that is 50 and 25 on the season and shoot 43% from 3. I'm going up against a 3-point shot hunter. He shoots 27% from 3 and a little over 50% from the field. 92 ball handle, 92 3, 91 steal, which is gonna suck, but 87 acceleration. This is gonna be an interesting one. And we are taking the ball out. It is 2-6, and I know Steve doing this backdoor cut. He's able to do a close shot because dunking is overrated. It is 4-8. We are down. This man pulls up in my face, but I jump at him because why not? Pickles is able to get the rebound and pass it to me, and I'm able to do the scoop for 2. It is 6-8. It is now 6-11. We are down by 5. Bring the ball up the court. Steve's guy's just over there taking a nap. He does a backdoor cut, and he's able to slam it home. 10-15, another basically out of bounds play. Steve does another backdoor cut because I don't know why. They're just not paying attention, and it's 12-15. 12-8, they're trying to do this layup to themselves. I'm able to get the rebound, pass it up to Steve, and he's able to dunk it home. 14-18. Still 14-18. This man's wide open in the corner for 3. He misses. I'm over there trying to cherry pick like an idiot. He shoots it again, misses again, but I'm already cherry picking again, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that close shot. 16-18. We're right in it. That said, they are bringing the ball down the court, and is the man going to miss for a 3rd time in a row? No, he's actually going to nail that one. It'd be like that sometimes. It would have been funny if he kept missing, and then we were able to get the ball and just score a couple times and win. 4 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal, only 2 turnovers. 0 for 2 from 3, but 2 for 6 from the field. In that game, we were able to get 561 VC. Game number 6, we are going against another gold team that is 60-93, shoots 41% from the 3-point line. I'm going up against a 3-point shot hunter who can actually shoot, so there's that. He shoots 59% from 3 and 58% from the field. He has a 96 3 ball, 95 ball handle, 93 acceleration, and 91 speed with ball. He is just going to be zooming around me with the set cutoff. This one's going to be rough. And we are down 2-0, but bringing the ball out from an out-of-bounds play, and I'm trying to get around my guy. He reaches, I go ahead pass to Steve, who's pretty deep for not having a high 3 ball, and he drains it with 3-2. It is 14-3. Things have escalated really quickly. I'm bringing the ball up the court. Pickles is wide open there at the top of the circle. He decides he wants to go in and do a little floater, so it is 14-5. 16-5, bringing the ball from out of bounds, pass it up to Steve. They both jump because people jump a lot, and he's able to do the close shot for 2. 20-7, this man is bringing the ball up and just kind of pushes me out of the way. Tragically, that is how we lose, but again, that was a really tough team with them actually shooting pretty solid. 3 assists, I went 0 for 4 from the field, which was 0 for 4 from 3. They only shot 11 for 17, but again, they could kind of run around, their heads cut off and bully us in the paint. And we were able to get 481 VC from that game. Game number 7, we are going against a team that's 26-18, silver, and shoot 42% from 3. Shout out Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents. And I am going up against a 3-point shot hunter who shoots 44% from 3 and from the field. He has 95 ball handle, 91 speed, 91 3-point, and 78 driving layup, so it really falls off after those top 3 skills up there. And it is 4-0. We are down. I'm dribbling the ball up the court. They're not really doing anything. Steve's chilling at the wing, the clayest of claymores, and he drains the 3. It is 7-3, dribbling the ball up the court. Pickles is trailing a little bit at the 3-point line, and he's able to do a weird floater. That was weird. I haven't seen that one before. And it is 9-5. We are down. They take a close shot, miss it, and Pickles is able to get the rebound. Passes to me, who I pass to Steve, who does a fake shot and then is able to do a close shot, and it is 9-7. Still 9-7. They're trying to force everything under the sun. Pickles is able to get the rebound. I'm cherry picking because YOLO, and I do the scoop for 2. Tie game. It is 14-9. Pickles is able to get the rebound, able to do another scoop. No chase down block here. 19-13, they're able to get the rebound. They are cherry picking down the court. Man shoots in the corner, and of course he drains it. He is wide open and shoots 44% from the field. We lose 22-13. I had 4 points, 3 assists, so not too bad of a game. At least we were kind of in that one. I did shoot 2 for 8 and go 0 for 4 from 3, so not a great shooting time, but it is what it is. And we were able to get 483 VC from that game. Game number 8, we are playing a team that's 7-16 and shoots 32% from 3. I'm going against a sharpshooter. He shoots 41% from the field and 31% from 3. He has 90 driving dunk, 93, 84 steal, and 82 ball handle. This game is definitely winnable. And it is 9-0. The struggle has been absolutely real, but I'm able to get that rebound off that miss and pass it up to Steve for the dunk. 14-2, we are on a fast break, but I slow it down here because they are swarming me, passing off to Pickles, and he's able to drain the mid-range shot. It is 19-4. We are all trying to get the rebound, but struggling. They're just taller. They're able to snag it and do the reverse dunk, and we lose 4-21. It was an absolute struggle. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 0 for 2 from the field, and 0 for 1 from 3. That game I thought was going to go a lot better. My guy did get a D+, so I guess there's that. And we did end up getting 408 VC from that game. Game number 9, we are playing a silver team that is 16-15 and shoots 43% from 3. And I am playing against a 3-level threat, 35% from 3. He also shoots 54% from the field. He has 91 speed at 93.87 driving dunk and 86 acceleration, so he is going to be super fast, and it's going to be rough to keep in front of him and stop him from driving. And it is 4-2-0. Pickles taking the ball out. I'm bringing the ball up the court, and nobody's really picking me up, so I'm just going to do that nice, easy scoop, and it is 4-2. Still 4-2. We are kind of on a break, but not really because they are back. I do a little ring around, a pass over to Steve, who does a dive cut, and he's able to dunk it home. 8-4, trying to put the moves on this guy with, 60 ball handle and 60 speed with ball, but while they're distracted, Steve does a backdoor cut and is able to get the close shot. 12-8, we are bringing the ball up the court, and Pickles is going to go ahead and set a fake screen here. My guy falls for it. I'm going to do a scoop for 2. It is 12-10. 18-10, and we're able to snag this rebound. Pickles sees me up the court, and I do a scoop with a little itty bitty green window, 41% cover, but we nail it. And it is 20-14. They are kind of on a fast break. I thought he was going to shoot it, so I jump. The other man's trying to back down. Steve fouls him, but somehow he still drains the mid-range too, so that is tragic. 6 points, 2 assists, a steal, 1 turnover, 3 for 4 from the field, and 0 for 1 from 3. And we were able to get 483 VC from that game. And game number 10, we are playing a silver team 24-7 who shoots 53% from 3. And of course, would you have it any other way, I'm playing a shoot first point who is a 96 purple, 66% from the field and 48% from 3, all purple and golds. And it's 2K matchmaking at its finest right there. 93 ball handle, 93 point, 87 mid-range, and an 86 speed. This is going to be the toughest game we have played yet. And it is 7-0. Again, a tough game, but bringing the ball out of bounds. Steve is chilling over there in the wing. I pass to him, he passes back, and I go up for the close shot because all of them jumped. 14-2. Bringing the ball up the court, they're just leaving Steve wide open. So I'm going to go ahead there and pass to him because he is the clayest of claymores, and he drains that 3. 19-7, they are bringing the ball up the court, and he's just kind of chilling, does a little step back, and drains that 3. Again, a purple and 2 golds, it's just rough to play against that. As 60s, 2 points, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 for 4 from the field, and we couldn't shoot to save our lives. But again, it's hard to play when you're playing against higher overalls and a team that really knows how to play together. And we were able to get 201 VC from that game. All right, so after the first games, we did end up losing all 10. There was a few we were actually close to winning, which is kind of surprising. We are at 2,695 VC. We are going to spend 2,687 VC and go from a 64 to a 69 3-ball. I think I've talked with my team a little bit, and I think I'm gonna level my 3-ball up decently high so I can at least get some shots off and get greens when I'm open because people don't like to guard me. So I think that's kind of the strategy from there. And then maybe work on some physicals and pass accuracy, but I think 3-ball is going to be one of my biggest plays right now, so we're gonna see how that goes. But with that 64 to 69, we are gonna get silver comeback kid, bronze corner specialist, and bronze space creator. Nothing too insane, but it is gonna get us to 61, so we're gonna go ahead and level that up. And we are a 61 overall. We have 8 VC left, but in another 537, I get 2 more badges, silver claymore, bronze blinders, and then it's gonna be a while before I get another badge. I get 2 more badges at 74, silver catch and shoot, silver guard up. 75, I get 2 more badges, bronze dead eye, and silver open look. So that's going to be the next kind of big step, is over at 75. But we're just going to kind of keep sending this until we get decently high shooting. I don't think, yeah, my driving layup costs not insane, so we could probably get our driving layup up pretty decent. Do we get, when is float game? Float game. There it is. It's at 60. So 5,800 for float game, because a lot of people are just stacking the paint right now, and it's kind of a pain. So I guess in theory we could try to get our float game up, but I don't think that's gonna necessarily be the play. Either way, I think we're gonna send the 3 and just see what happens. So hopefully we're able to do that and start getting some more points on the board and making it a little more difficult for these teams. But anyway, 61. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like for the algorithm. Let me know what you think about the series. Again, I'm super excited to get back to a 6'4" point guard in Pro-Am. Again, the lockdown just wasn't doing it for me. There's a lot of things that we messed up on and could have done a little bit better build-wise. So I'm really glad to be back on a 6'4", and also don't worry, shooting percentage will go up. We just actually hit 68s or 69s earlier today, so yeah, it's way better. Again, I do want to call out my Discord if you're interested in joining the Discord with good vibes and looking for people to run with and people to play with, and just people that don't care as much about your win percentage and care more about having a good time and everyone touching the ball. Make sure you check out my Discord channel in the description below. But again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, sub to the channel, leave a like for the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Turn up the summer vibes. Get off your phone one time, but you'll come outside. Cause we all here chilling. Yeah, it's the same old, same old, same. No, we don't play no games. Oh, they wanna talk. Why they gotta hate on me? Damn.